3 in 5 Queensland women aged 60 to 65 will retire with no superannuation coverage whatsoever. And we all know the shocking statistics that 1 in 3 women in Australia will experience violence or sexual violence in their lifetime. These are just some of the statistics that came out of the Women's Report that I launched last year, and I really did feel like in some respects we've gone backwards. The results from this report have informed our new Queensland Women's Strategy. I was very proud to stand with Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk this week at the UN International Women's Day breakfast and release a Queensland Women's Strategy. It is the first time we've had a strategy for the empowerment of women and how we are going to achieve gender equality here in Queensland since 2003. And we're one of the only states that doesn't have a strategy. And as I always say, if you don't have a plan for how you're going to achieve something, it's not going to happen. So the strategy has an emphasis on how we as a government can work with local community members, business, to achieve true gender equality. It focuses on women's health and well-being, safety, leadership and participation, and economic security. We are actually missing the opportunity to recognise huge productivity gains possible for our economy by making it easier for women to enter, remain and thrive in the workplace. And that's why in Queensland we launched a strategy to encourage more women to sit at leadership positions across government boards and bodies by introducing a target that by 2020, 50% of all appointments to Queensland government boards and bodies will be women. And it's vital that we have women in leadership positions, and I never get tired of saying that here in Queensland we're leading the way, because last year we made history with a majority of women sitting around the cabinet table. We have a woman Premier, we have a woman Deputy Premier, and of course last year we also saw the election of the first Indigenous woman to the Queensland Parliament, my good friend Leanne Enoch. It is absolutely crucial that women can identify within their own organisations and communities successful women that they can model themselves on. And having women confidently occupying senior roles gives confidence to women throughout an organisation or throughout a community. Being a leader or a role model is so important because you can't be what you can't see. Younger women need to see women in leadership positions, and that will encourage them and make sure that they want to put up their hand and take on leadership roles. Of course, here in Logan, the most multicultural city in the world, we have some pretty inspiring women leaders who make a strong effort to give back to their community and really are paving the way for the next generation of women and girls. They are our grandmothers, our mothers, our aunts, our sisters, our friends and our colleagues. So it's absolutely vital that through events like International Women's Day, Queensland Women's Week, and of course in all the other informal ways that we do it, we work to support each other, to mentor each other, and to motivate each other. And I also want to acknowledge the stakeholders here today who are taking part in the summit about how we include culturally and linguistically diverse communities in our fight to end violence against women here in Queensland. Late last year, police officers from the Logan Police District approached my office with an idea to create a DVD aimed at informing the 8 major culturally and linguistically diverse communities in Logan to know that violence against women is never, ever, ever excusable, and that the police and the government can and will offer assistance. I'm really pleased to say that through working with my department and my office, this DVD is now available. It's available online, and the Logan Police have been working with leaders from our multicultural and multi-faith communities to promote this wonderful resource. And it was an absolute pleasure to let the Chief Superintendent, Marty Mickelson, and his team know that we were happy to continue to fund this important resource and promote it through our community. And I was delighted to hear that the police officer who was the driving force behind this project, Senior Sergeant Peter Jordan, was awarded an Excellence in Policing for Women Initiative Award at an International Women's Day ceremony just a couple of days ago. The award was in recognition of Peter's passion to include culturally and linguistically diverse communities in the conversation for how we can end violence against women here in Logan. So it shows, I'm really pleased to be here today. I'm really pleased that we can celebrate as a local community the end to Women's Week. And I think it shows that the Queensland Government is absolutely committed to working with you. This Queensland Women's Week isn't something that government can do on its own. We need each and every one of you to be a driving force if we're going to achieve gender equality here in Queensland. Thank you again for the opportunity to address you. Thank you to all the people who are participating in this very important summit. It's events like today that make me very, very proud to be the Minister for Women in Queensland and the local member for Waterford. We have a wonderful community and we have so many wonderful women to celebrate and promote. So please don't forget to leave here making sure that we continue the important conversation about what we can do to achieve true gender equality. We need to make sure that no matter where we are, we're supporting each other as women, we're promoting each other, and keep having those conversations about how we can promote women into leadership positions locally.
Some of the fantastic initiatives that have come already. We've just had the blueprint and we have a roadmap forward now. We have the great initiative of Logan Together, showing us collective impact in action, and the most vibrant community in your own electorate with the diversity that is just so rich. And I think we all stand here as very proud women alongside of you to share the load and to do this work together.